Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start with genetics. This is also known as principles of inheritance and variation. So what is the meaning of genetics actually? Genetics is just the branch of science that deals with the transmission of hereditary characters. What is the meaning of hereditary characters? It simply means those characters which are actually present in each of the individuals that we see around us, and of course we ourselves. Okay, so what is the meaning of that? Say for example, if you're talking about a mango plant, it has got certain characteristics, okay, and these will be shown by the organisms or its offsprings. That means next generation that we are talking about, every individual will share the same kind of characteristics. Or if you're talking about a cat, this is always give rise to or produce a cat or a dog like that. Okay, so this is what you call as life begets like. Okay, like begets like. That means our parents, whatever they are going to look like is going to transmit, okay, all these things from them to us, and we are also going to show the same kind of characteristics in ourselves also. How is this transmission goes on, from one individual to the other? How is it going to proceed? This is what we are going to do in the genetics, the principles of inheritance and variations, as we say. Now, what is variation? If you are talking about siblings, okay, siblings means brothers and sisters of a family, you will see that we are going to share, the brothers and sisters actually share almost the same kind of characters that is present in the parents, but it is never the same. I mean exactly same it will never be, except for in the what you call as the monozygotic twins, but even there it can be slightly different. So these variation, this is what we are calling as variation, the difference that we find in individuals which belong to the particular species, and this usually is confined to, okay, if I say family of a human being, this will be more clearer to you, but this is present in every kind of individual. The offsprings which come from one pair of individuals or one pair of parents are always going to show almost the same kind, almost I'm telling. So where the difference comes is what I'm calling as the variation. In this particular chapter, we are actually going to see how is this transmission of these characters that we are talking about is going to occur or actually occurs from one individual to the other. Since time immemorial, actually these kind of changes that we see, the variations that we see in nature, okay, we can see that occurs in nature, and this has been also manipulated by nature. Such kind of changes has been manipulated by human beings also, especially when we want to grow something which is beneficial, better for us. Okay, so crossbreeding, as you have always heard about, two different varieties of plants or two different varieties of animals are bred together so that you get an individual out of these kind of fusion which is going to be much better than either of the parents. This is what we are calling as genetics. You will see in the offsprings both the better or the bad qualities of the parents. Okay, the parents may not show these, but in the offsprings the best quality or the worst quality will be expressed very, very well, and this is what we are going to see in genetics.